Welcome to Inside 380 with your host, Lamar L.A. Smith. Inside 380 never stops. LA is here to give you the best coverage possible, so we're going to keep the show rolling. Now, today we will be talking about a couple of topics. We'll be talking about All-Star Weekend. We will be talking about Dean Smith passing away. We will also talk about UK and their win versus Florida. And then we will wrap up the show talking about the Cavs on their hot streak. Now, the first topic we will be talking about is All-Star Weekend. Now, on All-Star Weekend, same old. You got the celebrity game, you got the shooting stars challenge, you got, get over here, the skills challenge, and then you have the dunk contest, and as always, the 3-point shootout. Now, I will give you my predictions for the All-Star Weekend, and I'll also give you the contestants. Dunk contest. First, you got Zach LaVine from Minnesota. UCLA product, great athlete. There's nothing else left to say. Then also, you have Giannis from Greece, the Greek freak from Milwaukee. He's a beast. Then you have Mason Plumlee from the Nets, and you will be wrapping up this contest with Victor Oladipo, no other than the Indiana product. It's really hard for me to say. In dunk contests, you always have guys that surprise you, but considering that last year Damian Lillard had some bounce that I didn't even know he had, and I would say my sleeper pick in that regard would be the Greek Freak. Yes, he's lanky. He's not what you would expect far as a dunker, but I think he will surprise a lot of people. But for my winner, had to go with Victor Oladipo. He has ridiculous bounce from 360 dunks to dunking on people. Dude got game. So now we're going to talk about the 3-point shootout. You got the Splash Bros. I'm talking about Steph. I'm talking about Clay. You got Wesley Matthews. You have Kyrie Irving. You have J.J. Redick. You have the Spurs reigning champion, Marco Bellinelli. You have Kyle Korver. And then you have the Beard. Yes, I'm talking about James Harden. So in the final round, I got it coming down to Steph, Clay, Korver, and my sleeper would be Wesley Matthews. I know it's hard to count out Marco Bellinelli considering he's the reigning champ, but I just don't see him repeating. My winner is Klay Thompson, Trey Ball. 3-point shootout champion, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson will win 3-point shootout. Yes, he probably would have thought I would have said Steph, but Klay is pretty scary of a shooter. And he was 9 for 9 in the best quarter of NBA basketball whatsoever. Now, I will talk about the skills challenge. You got Trey Burke, you got Isaiah Thomas, Jimmy Butler, John Wall, Michael Carter-Williams, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Knight, and Jeff Teague. My winner, that boy from DC. See, the skills challenge is about two things. Accuracy with the passes, you got to hit the jump shot, and speed. The best combination of it all? John Wall. John Wall. John Wall will win the skills challenge. That's Inside 380. We'll be back with you talking about Dean Smith. We'll be back.
Cousins for the win. Yes, it's all over. Cousins wins it at the buzzer.
And the Kings get a win. Another look at it. Well defended. Fadeaway jump shot. Just gets it up. And it is...
380's back. LA, the sports guru, the sports prodigy, he's back. This time we'll be talking about Dean Smith. No other than the greatest Tar Heel coach ever. Sorry, Roy Williams, but the guys that he's brought in the NBA and the guys that became all-time greats, you got Sam Perkins. You have, obviously, MJ. You got James Worthy. You have Jerry Stackhouse and another future Hall of Fame and Vince Sanity. Yes, Vince Carter. Now, Dean Smith, he left a tremendous legacy on all. Leaves behind his kids and his wife. He died today at 83. But what we will always remember is his attention to detail and all the things that he kept and passed on to all of his players. Now, in 1982, he had a pretty scary set of players. So he had Sam Perkins, James Worthy, and Michael Jordan all on the same team. And guess who hit the game winner to win the national championship? None other than his Sir Airness, Michael Jordan. Yes, Michael hit the game winner. Now, 879 career wins, lots of memories. But before we end this segment, I just want to talk about MJ's relationship. This is what he said today on ESPN and to SportsCenter about his relationship with the great Dean Smith. And I quote, "Other than my parents, no one had a bigger influence on my life than Coach Smith. He was more than a coach. He was my mentor, my teacher, my second father. Coach was always there for me whenever I needed him and loved him for it." Touching. The rest of his quote was to talk about Dean Smith and his kids and how he hopes they'll fight through this and how they will miss him as well as he will miss him. So, says a lot about the impact that he had on all of us as well as the game of basketball. That's Inside 380. Dean Smith will be back.
Crowd screaming defense. Humphreys loads up. Rebound Corbett. Outlet to Mike Scott. Mike Scott to... And he gets it!
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that had evil intent.
Oh, man. He went up right over Bradley Beal. What are you doing?
I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's
Stolen it back by Andrew Harrison. Oh! Cauley Stein with a spectacular slam.
That was Blake Griffin-esque. What a great play here by Andrew Harrison. Keeps the ball in his left hand to keep it away from Chiozza, and that is big time. I think we know it's number one on the top 10. My goodness.
And maybe number 2 and number 3 as well. Great.
The final segment of Inside 380 is now here for you. First, we're going to start off with the Cats. The Wildcats. UK is 23-0. They beat Florida 68-61 yesterday, and they only missed one free throw. That one spot that's been a big flaw in our game all year at the free throw line helped us seal the W. Now, Aaron Harrison did what he's done since he's been a Wildcat. Came through in the big game. He had 23 points, 18 in the second half. He did his thing, made big shots, made all his free throws. Then you had Karl Towns, 7-7 from the free throw line, 19 points, 8 rebounds. And Willie Cauley-Stein, 13 points, 5 rebounds. And Devin Booker, 12 points, 4 rebounds. Now, the last 3 guys I just named are all projected by NBA.com on a recent article to be first-round draft picks. Will be number 3, so to speak. You have Willie at number 4, and Devin is projected to go at number 27. Great win as always, but it's a long season, and hopefully we will go 40-0 like I anticipate. Next, we'll be talking about the Cavs. They're hot. It's something down in that water in Cleveland, and apparently everyone is still sipping on it. Yes, they won today versus the Lakers, 120-105, and LeBron, he's been asserting his will. At first, he was just playing good, but now he's playing like the best player on the planet and is dominating every facet of the game to take Cleveland to the level that we all anticipated. Now, the 32-21, 3 games back from number 2 in the conference. Number 2 is Toronto Raptors, 34-17. And LeBron, he did it all today. 22 points, 10 boards, 8 assists. Kyrie had 28 points, 4 boards, 10 assists. And K-Love had 32 points, 10 rebounds, 11-18, 7-8 from 3. And he hit 5 tray balls in the second quarter. Now, the passing was just like poetry. So fluid, so quick. No decisions were hesitant. They were all with urgency. And that's how you become a fluid and strong offense. Let's go. Cleveland is going to be real interesting once we get out this All-Star break. Now, that's LA. That's Inside 380. We'll be back.
And Perry Jones for his length will guard the inbound pass.
Now Adams cannot let them get a direct pass into Anthony Davis over there.
Very close to a 5-second count. Davis at the buzzer for the win. And the Pelicans defeat the Thunder. Unbelievable finish tonight at Chesapeake Arena.
He pumped the shot as well, too. Well beyond the arc.